This week, I'm going to lead you through a dynamic dragon warrior flow. We're going to play with different kinds of dragon and warrior poses to create a strong repeating flow. Let's get started. For this flow, you don't need any props, just your mat or your practice space and maybe a little bit of extra space around the mat. That's all we need to prepare. We're going to start from a standing mountain pose. You could have your feet hip-width apart. You could also open your feet a bit wider apart. Where do you feel you don't need to balance in the beginning of the practice? And then bring your arms down next to your sides. Let your shoulders soften. And with your next in-breath, lengthen arms up, open the chest. As you exhale, bring arms sideways down and just slightly round your neck, your upper back. Inhale again, lengthen arms up, open the chest. As you exhale, bring arms sideways down and this time round your back just a bit further. You can bend your knees. Inhale again, reaching up with your back, with your arms. You might look up. Exhale, arms come down and again round your back just a bit further down. Bending the knees. One more round. Inhale, lengthen arms up, open the chest. And then as you exhale, round your back all the way down into a full forward bend. You can bring your hands down and we're going to stay here a few breaths. We're going to bend the knees. And then with your next exhalation, see if you can extend your legs just a bit. Inhale, bend the knees slightly, head can drop down. And exhale, extending the legs just a bit. One more time. Inhale, bend the knees. You can let your belly come towards your thighs. And exhale, extend the legs. As you inhale, roll the back up. Again, arms lengthening up. And then stay standing up. Just bring your arms sideways down. And now walk your feet wider apart. Rotate your hips slightly open. Feet slightly rotated open. Inhale, lengthen arms up again. Now exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, and push hands out to the sides like you're pushing walls away. Open horse. Again, inhale, lifting up, extend the legs. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, again, push hands out to the sides. 2 more times, preparing the legs, preparing the shoulders. Inhaling up, exhaling, bend the knees, push hands out to the sides. 1 more time, inhaling up, feet pressing down. Exhaling, bend the knees, push hands out to the sides. And then inhale, lift yourself up, reach arms up. And now exhale, bring hands to your belly. Maybe below the navel, somewhere in the lower belly. And take a few breaths in and out. Let your shoulders soften, let your neck soften. And then bring your feet closer together. We're going to go into the full flow. You could turn towards the short end of the mat, just so you have space behind you to step back. We're going to do 3 rounds. 3 rounds to the right, 3 rounds to the left. And the first round, we're going to do a bit more gentle version. And then we're going to make it a bit stronger. With your next couple of breaths, shift the weight onto your left foot. Lift your right knee in front of you. Inhale, lengthen your arms up, balancing on your left foot. You might flex your right ankle or the toes. Take another breath in here, finding your balance. And then as you exhale, step your right foot far back. Bring hands on the inside of the left foot into a dragon, low dragon. We're going to exhale, bend the elbows. Kind of going on the inside of that left leg. And the next in-breath, press yourself back up. Leave your right hand down. We're going to inhale, twist to the left. Inhale, opening the chest. You might even look up. You might twist further, bringing left arm slightly behind you. And then next exhalation, close the chest. Bring left hand on the inside of your left foot. And now rotate your right foot on the mat. We're going to leave the left hand down. Inhale, reach your right arm up. And continue lengthening your right arm closer to the head. Right hand reaching towards the top of the mat. Extended side angle. Breathe here. Both feet grounding down. As you inhale, circle the right arm back up. Exhale, bring both hands to the mat. We're going to now inhale, swing the left leg up into the air. The dragon swinging its tail. As you exhale, bring your left knee on the mat, going into the dragon gate. Step left hand a bit further forward. And as you inhale, turn your belly, your chest out to the long side of the mat. And keep opening your chest up towards the ceiling. Right arm could go slightly behind you. As you exhale, close your chest. Bring hands to the mat. Turn your pelvis, your chest towards the mat. Now press down through both hands. Inhale, lift your left knee off the mat. And as you exhale, rotate to the right, stepping your left foot behind you, finding yourself in an open dragon's belly, lifting your pelvis up. You might reach left arm again closer to the head. Or you might reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. The left knee bent, the right leg extended. As you exhale, look down, bring both hands to the mat. And now swing your left leg back up into the air. Again, dragon swinging its tail. As you exhale, step your left foot forward to your hands. We're going to find a flying dragon. Warrior 3. Slowly lift your right leg up behind you. Open arms, your dragon wings out to the sides. Again, finding your balance. And as you inhale, bring right knee towards the chest. Reach arms up. Open the chest. Exhale, release your foot. Your arms down. Move from one foot to the other. Now we're going to do the same to the other side. Slowly shift the weight onto your right foot. And as you inhale, start to lift your left knee up in front of you. Lengthen arms up, open the chest. Finding your balance. Steady your breath. Next exhalation, step your left foot far back into that low dragon. Both hands on the inside of your right foot. As you exhale, bend your elbows, going deeper to the inside of that right leg. And as you inhale, lift yourself back up. Leave your left hand on the mat. And as you inhale, twist out to the right. Reaching the right arm up, or maybe twisting further, right arm going behind you. You might look up. Exhale, close the chest. Bring right hand on the inside of the right foot, and then rotate your left foot on the mat. The extended side angle pose. We're going to inhale, turn chest to the left, and lengthen left arm up. Or even lengthen left arm closer to the head. Left hand reaching to the top of the mat. Breathing here. Again, both feet pressing down. And exhale. Rotate your left arm back down. You can look down. Bring both hands to the mat. We're going to inhale, swing the right leg up into the air. Dragon swinging its tail. We go for the dragon's gate. Now exhale, bring your right knee on the mat. You can step right hand a bit further forward. And then we're going to open chest out to the long side of the mat. You can turn your right foot behind you. And then continue opening your chest up towards the ceiling. Left arm could go behind you. Breathing here. It's like dragon's belly, that we're going to do a bit later on. And exhale, close the chest. Bring both hands to the mat. Turn your pelvis to the mat. And then press the floor away. Inhale, lift your right knee off the mat. And as you exhale, step your right foot behind you. So you're tilting into wild thing. Opening the chest, lifting pelvis up. Right arm could reach up to the ceiling, or you could bring it next to the head. Here, right knee bend, the right foot pressing down. And exhale, look down. Bring your both hands to the mat. We're going to inhale, swing the right leg up into the air. Again, dragon swinging its tail. And then exhale, step right foot closer to hands. Starting to find that flying dragon, warrior 3. Lifting the left leg up behind you. Opening the chest, opening arms out to the sides. Breathe here. And inhale, lift your back up. Bring left knee towards the belly, towards the chest. Arms reaching up, but shoulders soft. And exhale, release your feet, your arms down. You can move your shoulders. We're going to do second round to the right, adding some stronger poses along the way. With your next couple of breaths, you can shift the weight to your left foot. Inhale, lengthening your back, your arms up, opening the chest. Exhale, step your right foot far back into that low dragon. Exhale, continue bending the elbows, going deeper, closer to the mat. Inhale, lifting up and reaching left arm up into that twist, opening the chest out to the left. One more breath here. And exhale, close the chest. Bring your left hand to the mat. Rotate your right foot onto the mat. And inhale, turn your chest out to the right. Exhale, lengthen right arm over the head towards the top of the mat. From here, we go into warrior 2 and reverse warrior. As you inhale, lift your back, your arms up, open the arms. Exhale, bring right hand somewhere on the right thigh, and with the next couple of breaths, find your reverse warrior, tilting over the right leg. You might look towards the right foot. And we're going to go back down. Exhale, windmill your arms, bring hands down. We're going to inhale, swing the left leg up into the air. Now we go for the full dragon's belly. As you exhale, bring your left knee towards the chest, and then extend your left leg out to the right side of the mat, turning right foot on the mat, lifting your pelvis, your belly up. And exhale, bring your hands down. Bring your left leg again up towards the ceiling. We go for the wild thing. As you exhale, bend your left knee and step your left foot behind you, opening your belly, your chest again up towards the ceiling. Now you can reach Maybe left arm closer to the head. And exhale, bring hands down. Reach your left leg up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, step left foot forward, looking for that balancing warrior, flying dragon. Warrior 3, lifting your right leg up behind you, reaching head and the right foot away from each other. And then inhale, lift your back up. Bring right knee towards your chest, lengthening arms up. Exhale, releasing down. You can rock from one foot to the other. Same to the other side. Shift weight onto your right foot. And as you inhale, lift your left knee in front of you, arms lengthening up. And as you exhale, step your left foot far back. Hands come down on the inside of that right foot and continue bending your elbows, going down in that low gecko dragon. Inhale, lift yourself up and then keep reaching right arm up, twisting out to the right, opening the chest. And exhale, close the chest. Bring right hand to the inside of the right foot. Turn your left foot on the mat. And as you inhale, open chest to the left into that extended side angle pose. You can bring left arm closer to the head. And from there, as you inhale, lift yourself up into warrior 2. And exhale, bending over that left leg into reverse warrior. You might look towards the left foot, keeping right knee bent, left leg extended. And inhale, exhale, windmill your arms, your hands back down. Hands come down on the mat. And we're going to inhale, swing the right leg up into the air. Dragon swinging its tail. We go for the full dragon's belly. Exhale, bring your right knee to your chest. And then extend your right leg out to the side of the mat. Lift your left arm up, pressing down through the left foot. Opening the belly. Exhale, bring hands down and bring your right leg through up towards the ceiling, and then bend the right knee so the right foot goes towards the buttocks, and step your right foot behind you into the wild thing, opening the chest, maybe reaching right arm closer to the head. Breathing in and out. And then exhale. Bring both hands to the mat. Reach your right leg up. Dragon is swinging its tail. And exhale. Step your right foot forward. Finding that balancing warrior 3 flying dragon. Opening the chest. Reaching head and the left foot away from each other. And then inhale, lift your back up. Bring left knee towards the chest, reaching arms up. And exhale, bring your foot down, bring arms down. And you can move from one side to the other. We're going to go through one more round, adding one last pose to the very end of the flow. Otherwise, we'll do the same. With your next couple of breaths, once more find your way onto your left foot and lift up through the right knee, arms lengthening up. Here you can choose now, if you want, extend your right leg in front of you, and then exhale, step your right foot far back behind you, bending the elbows on the inside of that left leg. And inhaling, lifting up, twisting to the left, reaching the left arm up, opening the chest. Exhale, bring left hand down, turn your right foot to the mat. And inhale, open chest out to the right, reaching the right arm closer to the head. Inhale, lift yourself up. And exhale, tilting over the right leg. You can look down towards the right foot. And next breath, Windmill back down. Bring hands to the mat. We're going to inhale, swing the left leg up into the air. Dragon's belly. Exhale, bring left knee to your chest. And then inhale, bring your left leg out to the right side of the mat. Lifting your belly, your chest, your pelvis up. And exhale, bring hands down. Reach the left leg up. Bending the left knee, going for the wild thing. Stepping the left foot behind you. And then lifting the pelvis up. You might reach left arm closer to the head. Breathe here. And exhale, bring hands to the mat. Reach your left leg up, head can drop down. And exhale, step your left foot forward. Finding your flying warrior 3. Flying dragon pose. Reaching head and right foot away from each other. And inhale, lift your back up. Bring right knee in front of you. And here, exhale, extend your right leg in front of you. Release tops of the shoulders, lift up through the core. And then exhale, release your feet down. Release arms down. And we're going to go one more time to the opposite side. Shift the weight onto your right foot. Inhale, lift your left knee up. If you want, you can here extend the left leg in front of you. And then exhale, step the left foot far back. Continue going down, bending the elbows. Inhale, lift yourself up and twist out to the right, opening the chest, arm reaching up. Exhale, close the chest, bring right hand on the mat, turn left foot to the mat, and inhale, turn chest to the other side. Exhale, you can reach left arm next to the head. Inhale, lift yourself up, warrior 2. Exhale, bend over the left leg. Reverse warrior, you can look down to your left foot. Inhale, lifting up, windmill your arms down, bring hands to the mat. Inhale, now swing your right leg up into the air. We go for the dragon's belly. Exhale, bring right knee to the chest. And then inhale, extend your right leg out to the side, turn left foot on the mat, lifting up, belly, pelvis lifting up. Exhale, bring hands down, bring your right leg through, reaching it up, and then bend the right knee and step behind you into one more wild thing, opening through the front. You can reach your right arm next to the head. Breathe here. And then exhale, bring hands down, lift your right leg up, head dropping down. And exhale once more. Bring your right foot forward. Find your balance on your right foot. Lifting up through the left leg. Lifting up through your chest. Open your wings. And inhale. Bring your back up. Bring left knee in front of you. And if you want, exhale, extend your left leg in front of you. Breathe here. And then exhale, release your feet down. Release your arms down. You bring hands to your belly. And take a few slightly slower breaths in and out. Let your breathing calm down. And then with your next couple of breaths, one more time, inhale, lengthen arms up. Exhale, roll all the way down into a full forward bend. You can bend your knees. And we're going to spend a few breaths here. You could Hold on to your opposite elbow, ragdoll pose, just hanging upside down. Knees can be bent or extended. Trying to keep the weight on both feet. Just allowing the whole back side to open. And then as you exhale, just slowly start to bend your knees. Bring yourself down into a seat, whatever way is easy for you to find your way into a seat. And from that seat, slowly roll your back down. Bring yourself onto your back. You could open arms out to the sides and then swing your legs from side to side, the windshield wipers. You can also rock your head from side to side. Here, let yourself take the weight off your feet. Take the weight off your hands. And the next time when you bring your knees to the right side of the mat, leave your legs there. And you could keep your legs quite wide apart, either just both legs leaning down, or you could bring your right foot, your right ankle onto the left thigh, and then very gently with the weight of the right leg, help the left front of the hip, thigh gently open a bit more. But it's very optional. If it hurts in the knee or if it hurts in the back or hip, then don't do it. You can also keep your right leg just down on the floor. Take a couple of breaths in and out. And then slowly release that right foot, right leg down, and bring your legs back to center. And we're going to lean legs to the left side. So again, keeping knees quite wide apart. So it's not a full twist. It's more like a reclining deer pose. And if you want, you might bring your left ankle, left foot onto the right thigh. Not pushing into the knee, but pushing or just kind of weighing down on the thigh. And you might make a different choice on this side. See what feels good. It might be a nice opening along the front of the thigh, hip, the hip flexor line. But if it hurts anywhere, if it hurts in the knees or in the back, then don't do it. You can always bring the left leg onto the floor. Take another breath in and out. And then slowly release the left foot, left leg down. Bring legs back to center. And then we're going to bring feet closer together and open legs into a reclining butterfly. If you want, you can bring your hands onto your belly or hands onto your hips. And send a few breaths down towards the lower belly, down towards the pelvic floor. We've asked a lot from our core in that flow. Now let the whole belly, pelvic area, chest, back, everything just soften. Maybe allow a few full belly breaths in and out. And then you can slide your hands to the outside of your thighs and slowly help with your hands to bring the legs back in. And now you could walk your feet wider apart and leave your knees leaning against each other. Just allowing the hips to rotate inwards for a moment. So it's like the opposite for that butterfly. Now the thighs, the knees rotate in. Feet can be wide apart. They could be even wider than the mat, depending on your hips. Make sure, again, there's no pain in the knees. Take a couple more breaths in and out here. And then slowly we start to find our way towards Shavasana pose. So you could release your legs onto the mat if that's where you want to rest. If it's better to keep the knees bent, that's a very good option as well. You could either leave your hands and arms down, or it might be nice to bring arms overhead if that helps to release your shoulders, your arms after that flow. And then let yourself just breathe here. You might close your eyes. Now bringing your full awareness to your internal flow, your breath. Allow your exhalations to soften tension. You might let out a couple of sighs. Exhale through the mouth. Allow your throat, your neck to release. And let yourself rest here. Give yourself another 5 to 10 breaths in your resting pose, or you might stay here longer. It's your Shavasana pose. And it might be that today it needs to be longer. Give yourself all the time that you need today. There's no rush anywhere. If after your 5 to 10 breaths you feel that it's a good time for you to close the practice, you can start to bring some gentle movement to your hands, your feet. You could circle your wrist joints, ankle joints. We've done a lot today. We've spent a lot of time on the hands, a lot of time on the feet, balancing on one foot. You could slowly bend the knees and then roll down onto your side. It could be the left or it could be the right side. And then on your way up to a seat, you could open your eyes. Find an easy seat where you could leave your hips, your back, your shoulders soft. And take a few breaths here, in and out. Just slowly letting go of the practice. And if it is a part of your practice, you can bring your hands, your palms together in front of the chest. And as always, at the end of the practice, most importantly, thank yourself for taking some time to move, to breathe, to check in with yourself today. And I thank you very much for joining in, for sharing the practice. Namaste. Thank you.